So, welcome back to the Need for Speed Underground 2 Tofu Run, the series whereby I need to complete the entire career mode with 3 rules. Rule number 1, I cannot use any other car other than the Toyota Corolla. Admittedly, not this one on the screen. This is meant to be hideous as possible, and I think I have done a great job of that. Rule number 2, I cannot upgrade the turbo at all. So, there's not one there. Rule number 3, I can't upgrade the nitrous, so I have no nitrous at all to help me out. Which is a big thing, because they are the 2 most powerful upgrades in the entire game. To give you an idea, this Stage 3 Turbo, if I just remove it real quick, and then show you how much power it adds, there you go, 186 horsepower that I have no access to for the rest of this game, and I am about 54% of the way there. Now, last time I was concerned because I had this sponsor, which required me to do a drag race, and considering I was down 180 horsepower, that to me seemed impossible, especially after some early attempts. But one of my friends sent me a screenshot of a Reddit post, and it was actually helpful, because what the Reddit post taught me was this Toyota Corolla is actually faster in a straight line if you do not have any differential upgrades nor the 6-speed gearbox. So with that in mind, I did a little bit more testing, and I came to the conclusion that I could not have a single 4-wheel drive car in that drag race. They launched too good, and when I'm too down on power, I have no chance of catching back up. Is it possible? Potentially, because there was a few attempts where we saw that the 4-wheel drive car actually crashed out when it met with some dodgy physics over the beginning jump. But that was too inconsistent, so I constantly restarted for the different car list. I needed to ensure no cars were 4-wheel drive. Secondly, I put it on easy difficulty to give myself as much of a chance as possible, and I did it. I finally did it after half an hour of trying. And you won't get to hear my reaction because OBS decided to edit some things in the software, so none of the audio tracks actually came through. So the only thing that actually went through was the game audio, which is absolutely fantastic, which does annoy me because that recording session was hilarious. There were so many things that the AI were doing which was just fantastically funny. Plus, I was a little bit drunk, so I had a lot of giddiness. Now that that's out the way, I'm now bitter because that video could have been great and you're never going to see it. Now I'm just going to have to move on from all that and just try and progress through the game, which you're going to be missing a fair amount of percentage of because my laptop also blue screened halfway through, so good fun. I hate technology with a passion. It's just expensive things waiting to go wrong. Right, okay, there we go. Managed to get that hairpin, fantastic. Not that it matters because my power is too low. I'm definitely going to have to do more of these free roam events to try and get, I believe it is the Junkman parts. I believe I have been remembering the parts correctly. Really, I have no other option. I can't increase the amount of power that I have outside of getting those Junkman parts. No, I can't. No nitrous, no turbo. I don't even know if the AIs actually ever use nitrous. So far, I'm going to say no. I mean, to be fair, not that they need to. They've got bloody catch-up mechanic, which, well done. Just why? Not taking that corner. There you go. You probably just saw it there at the blink of an eye. Whichever that car with the red headlights was, it crashed into the wall and then just did a 90-degree corner, pretty much standing still. And this car in the lead, I am not catching at all. God damn, how are you? How are you so quick? Usually the AIs are not fast around this track at all. This is the easier section of the URL races because they are just really bad at this track. And yet somehow, whatever it is out in front, Tom, is just constantly 3 seconds ahead. Alright, okay, no, you can piss off with that. How? What? I want to launch a formal investigation to that man's tyres, because there's absolutely no way he's doing that hairpin at like 90 plus miles an hour and still making the corner. You can sod right off with that. Oh, the Audi TT has been spun. It's a whacking star. The Audis get spun out quite a bit, I've learned in the previous recording sessions. There was a lot of Audi incidents going on. Okay, that's the inside of the Mustang. That's me in 3rd place. Better start from me this time. Now I've got the cheating Eclipse and the Hyundai Coupe. Okay, now it's just the cheating Eclipse. No, I'm not convinced. Oh, well, thank you, Coupe. What is going on back there? I'm just seeing on the minimap, someone's, like, reversed and then gone forward, just lurched forward. Okay, now the Eclipse is buggering off again. That first corner is a right pain. Good God. So look how awfully he takes that corner. That's actually perfect. Thank you. Keep doing these corners awfully. There we go. That's quite a rumbly Eclipse. I do like it. Okay, early on the brakes. Do a cutback. That doesn't matter. Right, okay, draft. Come on. I have learnt, though, during the last recording sessions, drafting makes quite the difference. At least it did during the drag race, because holy hell, the speed increase I got was immense. Usually the car struggles to get past like 140, and then when I was drafting in those drag races, I was well into the 150s, just like off its own steam. Oh, the coupe's binned it into the wall. Thank you very much. And it's gotten past me. Oh, son of a arse. Is it a multi-point race? Yes, it is. Okay, that's fine. I can deal with it being a multi-pointer. Right, can we have less of those hairpins, please? I know... Well, that was really delayed to the launch. Oh, we've got the... Now the longest version of this track. Oh my god, frame it. Please. Hold it together. Good god. Okay, where are they going to be really bad? Because, I mean, they've got this... They've got the one hairpin that they just are miles better than me. Okay, they're slower than me through that left-hander there, just before the hairpin. I mean, if they want to keep doing that, just before the hairpin, that's fine by me, because that has promoted me to so many positions. Oh god, it's this corner again. Like, what is that? They've played keepy uppies with the Audi TT. It's wonderful. Okay, I am a bit more confident now in this track, considering they do that. Nice, that was actually so much better though. To do that. Why are you wiggling in a straight line? Oh god, they're more drunk than me. Thankfully, I actually didn't have a hangover this morning, so actually, it's a good start. Well, they could just plough into that corner. That's fine. Where's safe? I don't know. Yeah. That's... Oh, God. I don't know why. Like, what the hell they programmed the AI to do, but it is glorious. The fact that they just do that without any moment of hesitation. They're all just lemmings. The problem is that it's a Hyundai Coupe that is right behind me. I would have rather something else. No. Everyone but Cost has entered. Okay. Sure. Two of them are still stuck there. Glorious. Oh my god. Tom and Russell did not have a good time. Oh, please tell me we've got that they've Doing that chicane again. Oh, we're not. It's the wrong bit of the straight. Ah, this track is actually extremely simplistic as well. There's no... I mean, there's one braking zone. Okay, the Eclipse has been spun out. I forget sometimes that can happen down there. Okay. I may have a chance. Oh, they actually take this first corner really badly. And you poo ground. The Audi TT was not happy with that Hyundai Coupe. Okay, yep. That's me in the lead. They really do take these corners awfully. Hyundai gets last place. I think that's just poetic. Oh, well, wherever it is back there that did spin out got in the way of the coupe. Oh, good. Goodbye. So much for that victory for the Audi TT. Oh, man. Oh, Costa still got last. Poetic. There we go. Oh, gorgeous. Just 10 out of 10 AIs. Really cannot be asking for anything better than just the absolute shenanigans that they do in those UIL races. So that's that one out of the way. Yes. How am I still getting more cars? Why are you telling me to go... Alright, then that's all the events that I can do. Then I've got the airport races, which I am definitely thinking the best way to tackle that is doing the free roam. Doing the free roam races. Hello, how are you? Excuses. Right, what we got? Oh god, this is actually quite a long circuit. Okay. Oh, see how this guns. Christ. That's an evil section there. Okay, we can do a little bit of a shortcut here. And then it doesn't become a shortcut. Like, okay. I couldn't remember that bit. That's good to know. So it becomes a shortcut and then it isn't a shortcut. Duly noted. 4 and a bit seconds ahead of me. So surely, catch up. Yeah, catch up is definitely helping a little bit. And then the running away again. So, so that. Oh, that was actually a swish corner. Good grief. That was amazing. Whoa! Bloody hell. That was movie-esque, that. Okay, that is a little bit of a silly corner that I did there. Oh! Family 4 has been found dead. Cause of incident, Corsa. It's a very fruity sounding Corsa. There you go, go over there. We do anything. Got the GT up ahead. I am relatively close to it. I'm now a lot closer to it. In fact, I'm past it. There we go. Come on. Okay, we're good, we're good, we're good. Yeah, they're just driving into the wall and whatnot. We've got the skyline. Thank you. That's actually a good-looking skyline, I will admit that. It looks great in purple. Oh, that's a... Oh. Both four-wheel drive cars are dead. The Corsa does not approve. I mean, I approve of your colour because, you know, the Corolla originally was purple. If a purple car gets second place, I'm happy with that. I'm also very, very happy with how my Toyota looks. I really do like what I've done with this car. There we go. A little bit of a scare, sort of halfway through the race, but we're good in the end. Yeah, that is actually quite a nice looking R34 Skyline. The special events all over the shop. I don't know if I really need to do these anymore. Considering, like, outside of needing to get the car to appear on magazine covers, usually it's just one. Or the only other time is really when the car needs to have a certain visual rating. Then, that's like the main magazine cover it needs to appear on. Oh, what a launch! Good Christ! I'm still last, but what a launch! Third place for me. Okay, I didn't need to be that close to the traffic car. You know what? Thank you, NB. I think that genuinely helped out. And again, if the... Whoa! Yep, into the fact that they can twat a water bowl and then just and then just go around that corner as if nothing happened. God's sake. Oh! Hell. It was so close to going wrong. Ow. Okay, we're fine. But this... Shit. Oh god, come on! I was about to say we pretty much had the Silverstone hairpins there, but I've pissed this one up. Well, just like the Audi TT buggered up the last one, here's me throwing away a win here. Well... Oh, God! No. Well... That again wasn't half bad. I've actually beaten a car off the line. Momentarily. But I did launch faster than an MX-5. Excuses. Thank you. I've got quite bumbly engine sounds, the cars are on me. I mean, I know one of them, well, two of them's an Impreza. That's kind of like half the engine sound is just flat 4 bumbles. Well, to be fair, the MX-5 sounds more like a flat 4 than Subaru does in there when you modify the engine note. I'll just scrape along the wall, helps. Oh! Well done. Whichever Subaru that was. Dave. Away, Dave. Step it up. Oh! Jesus Christ! Whoa, hello. Is that Dave? Well, one of them span out at the hairpins. Well done, Dave. Thank you very much. You really cannot ask for anything more from these AIs. When they drive that bad, it is 10 out of 10. What else is actually... What is next, then, after that? Oh, there's one more circuit race. I thought I did that one. Or did a new one pop up? Excuse me. And then there's just a bunch of special events. And then look at all of those URLs at the airport. That is going to be hell. 4 URLs at the airport. And they are likely...
Yo, man, what's up, money?
What?
Yo, you got any details on the rumors of racing around the airport?
Okay, so another hidden event at the airport. Plus I've got one at Pearl Harbor. Not Pearl Harbor, that's... that's not it. Coal Harbor. Right, well this should be... Yes, this is easy. It's another street cross, so nothing to be concerned about. Yes, I know drag racing tips. I can't win them, to be honest with you, game. Mostly. I'm trying to think what the easiest drag races would be. It probably would be the motorways. Because you've got the thing... Because you've got the risk of traffic cars getting in the way. So I can imagine... Generally those being the easiest drag races. Because you've got to avoid traffic. Like the airport and the Coal Harbor drag races. All that is, you're just swapping lanes just to avoid some drag race obstacles that are already on the track. I mean, you can... I think the what should we call it? Sorry, I'm just trying to think. The airport drag race, you can be a little bit smarter because some of the track obstacles is sort of like dirt roads and things like that, and like little bumps. So if you avoid them, you can be a little bit smarter about it, but outside of that, you cannot really do much. The main drag races to win, I think, is definitely the motorways. I was going to say, that Toyota Corolla that I went up against, that also didn't sound like my car. I'm guessing then it's just a, like a placeholder rival car sound. There we go. They have some interesting spinners, I will admit. Okay, so that's out the way. I've got one circuit race. Oh, another URL has opened up. Cool. So I will head that way as well. I know I need to get the car to a visual rating of 10. So there is that as well. Which, to be fair, if I'm at 8.5, I could just cheese the entire system by just having the body panels be carbon fiber. Get that magazine, and then I could just go back and remove that, because early 2000s carbon looks terrible. There we go. Oh, God. Okay, just another pure motorway race, pretty much. I'm not looking forward to the next lot of UL races, if all four are there. Oh, God. Oh, we got 2 coupes and a Mustang. Okay, this shouldn't be too bad. Great launch there. I think you can tell if you get a great launch when you get, like, nitrous for head start. I think that's how you can tell you've got the perfect launch. Is this called a flat? Yes, it is, actually. Okay, here we go. Well, I was slipstreaming. Jesus Christ. Oh, some big crashes going on there. It's a 3-lap race as well, so this is not going to be one I could just sit back and relax on. No, you don't. What are you... Arsehole? Just drove yourself into the traffic car, too busy trying to take me out. Good grief, that is a Forza Horizon 6. What are you doing? What? How have you got a tank slapper at 150 miles an hour in a front-wheel drive car? Just pointless. Sure, you know what? I think I've answered my own question. The turn. Oh. Okay, that was my entire recording software desyncing itself. That may appear on video, I think it does. That is concerning. Right, okay, after this race, I'm going to end the recording. So I can at least have some sort of footage. Pull me along, green coupe. Thank you. God. Come on, in the 6th. Just cruising along at 166. Okay, I don't think this controller... That's not what I'm trying to say. I like how they stamped on the brakes there, trying to hide some of the cheats. You're not convincing. Oh! Family hatchback down. Okay. Just a straight run to the line now. They are going to be gaining, but they've got to try and gain 3 seconds. Nope. Sweet! That was a lot more calming than I thought. Right, okay. I'll be right back. I just need to reset some things. Right, okay. We're back. So, URL race next. Then I think definitely going to have to pause the footage. I've got a lot of special events, so even if I... What do we call it? So, I'll probably have to go through and just do all of them and then try and get the... And just record the ones, really, that are very important. Ah, hidden event. Hello. Thank you. Okay. Slightly more interesting race here. Go! Ooh, that was a pretty sluggish start, that one. Oh, well, you're welcome. Ah. You're welcome, Golf. Pretty much helped you there. Oh, well done. Your Hyundai Coupe drivers apparently not what we'd call intelligent. Okay, how are we doing this? How are we doing this? Oh, it's a GTO. I don't even see. Oh, got dodgy landings. Oh no, I haven't done this race tonight. Whoa! Go this way. Yes, that's 100% the play. Yeah, that's given me such a lead. Look at that. 2 seconds to be evaporated quite quickly, considering my lack of forwards. Oh, God. I was too busy watching one of them crash, and then the GTO crashed in sympathy. Jesus, wet. How are we looking? We've got a little bit of a lead. Not comfortable, though. I mean, to be fair, when have I ever really had a comfortable lead in a standard race that wasn't street cross? Oh, is that person's name Curvy? Oh! Oh, thank Christ it's a 3-lap race. I'm pretty sure Greg would have just won. Oh, Carvey. Sorry. It's a Carvery. Oh, they've... Liz Carvery. Carvey, sorry. Liz Carvey actually sounds like just a general name anyway. But now I'm just going to keep calling them Carvery. I've not had one, actually, in a good while. You know what the thing is, right? I don't know if anyone else feels the same. Let's talk about food for a little bit. I always find going to carveries disappointing. They can never, ever match the quality of a good Sunday dinner. I never really go to carveries, or never really like them, because every single time I go, I just find them disappointing, because they're nowhere near as good as the carveries we get at home. So, like, the thing is, whenever someone asks, would you like a carvery, I tend to just say no. That's an interesting colour combo on... Is that a Lexus? On the left there? Just a completely blacked out car and then bright yellow air intakes on the roof. Fantastic. Okay. An interesting grid. Oh, that was really bad from me. Yeah, RX-7, RX-8, I think that's 2 Mustangs, and was that a Skyline at the front? I don't know. No, it's a Lexus. If an Underground 3, a proper Underground 3, not Need for Speed 2015, was to be made now, what car list would you expect to see? Because the thing about Underground is not one supercar should make it into the game. Not one. Because that's not what Underground is about. You know, it's like street racing with more everyday cars, he says in a AE86 Corolla, but you get the memo. You know, where it is hatchbacks, low-end sports cars, coupes, and things like that. And SUVs as well. Going around street racing and things like that. So I would sort of think, what cars would make it into a proper Underground 3, if ever one gets made? Because I do know Criterion has pretty much been pulled away from Need for Speed to focus on Battlefield. And I'm pretty sure, didn't that happen before? Like, where Criterion pretty much was pulled away from Need for Speed to help with Battlefield. And then they've done it, and then EA's done it again. So, I don't know if Need for Speed is really categorically as good as dead, but at this moment in time, it's on the back burner. I would like another Need for Speed, but the main thing I want this brake to drift bollocks gone from Need for Speed. They can never really get that handling model right. They just haven't, in my opinion. Because whenever they try to implement it, the physics are just awful in then a different way. I mean, Need for Speed 2015 is, if you ask me, the worst driving Need for Speed of all time. And it's one of my least favourite racing games of all time. I hate Need for Speed 2015, and I will still stand by that opinion because of the handling model. Oh, Carvery's made a return. What have you jumped into now? Oh, you're in the RX-8? Nah, I don't like modern Need for Speed handling models. Rivals got away with it, but just, nah. They haven't quite nailed a really good physics model in the recent Need for Speed years. I'm not a big fan of them. I know a game I quite like that I know a high amount don't was the Need for Speed Shift series. I didn't play Shift 2 a lot. I should go back to that one, I think. Go back to Shift 2. Shift 1 I completed. I really enjoyed Shift 1. Oh, God, hello. It's an interesting thing to see when you go over a crest on a race. Just 2 headlights facing you. Okay, that's a fantastic overtake there against the RX-7. And the Mustang was in my face. There we go. Right, early on the brakes. Nice, that was actually a really clean section. I'm going to give myself a high five for that one at my next opportunity. There we go. It's not a great clap, but there you go. Sorry, self high five. And I made it through that relatively fine, the AIs did. You could tell because my frame rate halves itself whenever I look in that general direction. God, game. That's got to be like half of the time that's added onto videos. It's not because of me. It's because the game just decides to kill its own frame rate. Keep it together, game. Come on, I believe. I'm pretty sure. I believe that's a bit of it is the fact I'm on the... Oh. Say goodbye to whoever that is. I think a lot of it is probably because I'm on the 360, and I know emulation does have a little bit of interesting times with the original Xbox games on the 360. I do like the amount of games you can play backwards compatible from the original Xbox, well, at least games I can play anyway. That's from the original Xbox on the 360, but they do have an issue. I mean, PGR1 and PGR2 are god-awful to play on the 360. They seriously are. PGR1 has some of the worst slowdown I've ever seen, and PGR2, that just constantly breaks. If you wanted to play PGR1 and PGR2, just emulate the original Xbox. Don't try and play it on the 360, because it just does not work. There we go. You have caught up really scarily quickly there. God, that Mustang is actually incredibly close. This might be an issue. I mean, it's a multi-point championship, so there is that. Oh, I got that corner pretty good, but Lawrence was, again, good enough. Nice try, dickhead. I saw that. There we go, and it was only... Thank Christ it was only 2 races. Good grief. I'm gonna see what else is around. Right, okay. So, with that in mind, I am going to end this recording here. I do hope you enjoyed. Any feedback is of course appreciated. Links in the description as ever to join my Discord in case you want to say hello to me. And oh my god, there's just 5 URL races now at the airport. They are going to be hell. I might actually stream that, to be honest, because that entire streaming session could be those URL races, because they're at the airport and that terrifies me. But yes, that's going to be it from me. Take care, and ciao for now.